This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
We'll take a look at another cold night across the region. Not nearly as cold as where we were this morning, but that's not saying much, is it? Temps going to fall below zero again in the early morning hours tomorrow. We're optimistic, maybe 1-2 below, but wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't drop a bit colder than that. Moderating temps are underway. Our next storm system coming in on Wednesday. Another round of accumulating snow is likely, and then another storm late Friday, probably another one Tuesday, Wednesday of next week as well, which might be our strongest of the three, but all of them bring a chance of some accumulating snow. 10 below before midnight. 9 was our high yesterday, 40 degrees short of normal. We missed the record low temperature yesterday by 6 degrees, but don't worry, we set it this morning here across the area. A couple hundredths of an inch of moisture, 1900ths out at the airport officially for March. We've had closer to a quarter of an inch here at the station from our snow that's been melted down. Boy, was it cold this morning. Enough said, right? Temperatures in the double digits below zero for most of us. Laramie at 22 below. Looks like North Platte, the coldest one we can find here on this particular map, at 25 degrees below zero, single digits below zero in eastern Nebraska, and we were double digits below zero across the area this morning. Valentine 16 below, 17 below in Gordon and in Sidney, 16 below Scotts Bluff, 19 below in Kimball this morning. Very cold conditions out there, and we set some record low temperatures. These are records for the date with the old record in parentheses behind it. Alliance and Laramie both checking in at 22 below zero, breaking records set back in the 60s. Cheyenne was 16 below zero. Torrington absolutely smashed their record low temperature, which had been 4 above for this date. It was 17 below zero there. In Scotts Bluff, a record back in 1989 when we were 12 below zero. We dropped down to 16 below this morning. So very cold conditions, and it looks like the colder weather is going to continue. We'll moderate some, but keep in mind we'd ordinarily be in the 30s and 40s this time of year, and we are not anywhere near that here for the rest of this week. And we do have a 6 to 10 day outlook here in our area of much below normal temperatures. Expected to continue, a good chance of below normal temperatures and above normal precip here in the high plains as well, as we look to be quite active over the next 6 to 10, and we could probably even extend this out to 8 to 14 days, as it looks like there's not going to be a lot of change in the weather pattern. Temperatures in the teens across the Cornhusker State right now, 15 in Hays, it's 19 in Scottsbluff, 15 in Denver. Laramie checks in at 14. Teens here across our region as well, 20 in Torrington, the warmest reading we have. Winds are out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour, so dropping those wind chills to near zero, single digits, and a few low teens sneaking in there. Lusk already down below zero with a wind chill at 2 below zero. So it's going to be another cold night out there, but again, not as cold as where we were this morning. Sunny, cold when you get on the bus, 0, heading home at 35 with some sunshine. That's the good news. The sun's going to be out tonight or tomorrow, and it's going to be clear skies tonight. Not anything weather-wise to be concerned about. Futurecast has nothing in store for us tonight. Low temperatures that are going to fall below zero across the region. Let's hope we can keep it in the single digits below zero. Some of these we may have to drop these lows a little bit with that snowpack on the ground. Wouldn't be surprised to see us maybe 2 or 3 degrees colder than that in some areas overnight. Futurecast for tomorrow, sunny. Not anything going on out here until late in the day. Late tomorrow night, you'll start to see a few clouds come in from our west and southwest, and maybe even push in a little bit of some light snow into eastern portions of Wyoming. By mid-afternoon Wednesday, I think we'll start to see that snow spread across the entire area. We'll show you that here in an extended outlook. Temperatures tomorrow a bit warmer than where they were today, in the 30s across the region. Let's expand our Futurecast out a little bit, and as we go through Wednesday morning, we start to see a little light snow develop in here into Wednesday afternoon, and then expand across the area Wednesday night, and then late Wednesday night into early Thursday morning, that system pulls away. It's going to be a quick mover as it slides off to the east by Thursday afternoon, but enough that I do think it's going to pile up some snow here across the region. Right now, we're going to call it conservatively maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow, 1 to 2 for some of us. A little bit more here along the Nebraska-South Dakota border. Could see closer to 4 to 8 inches from Gordon over to Lusk. Right now, that appears to be a favored area of heavier snow. And then again, a band of some 2 to 4 inch snows, and then maybe 1 to 2 inches for some of us here in the region. It looks like the northern parts of the Panhandle, the northern portions of the region, where they're likely to see the most snow out of this system. But again, we'll modify this as we go through the next couple of days. Tonight, 2 below zero, wind chills 10 to 25 below. Don't be surprised if it doesn't sneak down a brief period of time, a little colder than that, maybe closer to 5 or 6 below, but hopefully not in those double digits below zero tonight. Not as cold tomorrow, 37, and a day of sunshine. And then clouds are going to increase Wednesday. We bring in some late day snow. Accumulations are likely. It looks like Thursday in the upper 30s. We may get into the mid 40s on Friday, bring in some late day rain or snow. It'll turn to snow and continue to snow into Saturday. High temperatures in the mid 30s. Saturday is going to be a bit windy as well. And then Sunday, Monday right now we're forecasting dry conditions, but another storm system looks like it'll be arriving on Tuesday of next week. Temps getting closer to normal, but still below normal through the next 7 days.